Welcome to Securities Enforcement Forum DC 2025. My name is Bruce Carton of Securities Docket, and I'm delighted to welcome everybody to what has become over the past decade plus in DC and San Francisco, Chicago, LA, and New York, the preeminent securities enforcement conference anywhere. As of this morning, we had over 1,000 people registered for today's event, which is being held live here at the Mayflower Hotel in DC, and also being live streamed for virtual attendees. Our goal with this conference is to make it by far the most enjoyable and worthwhile event that you will attend every year. It's designed to be a day where the leaders and the future leaders of the enforcement field can get together to network, to connect, and discuss this area of law. Before we hear from our first panel today, I just want to give a quick thank you to the 34 law firms and the 10 consulting firms that have stepped up to support Securities Enforcement Forum DC this year. And a special thank you to Ankara and Paul Hastings, the lead sponsors this year. But when you look at the firms that are involved, when you see the panelists and the firms that you'll see throughout the day, I believe they're the top firms in the world in this practice area. A couple of very quick housekeeping items before we get started. The website for the conference is on the agenda handout. It's docketevents.com. So whether you're here in person or virtual, the website's going to have a lot of useful information. There are links to CLE documents that you might need. The conferences have been approved for 6.8 hours of CLE in Delaware, and that makes it reciprocal with about a dozen states, including New York and New Jersey and Florida, many others. So please check the list of states that's on the website. There's also a handout at the front desk, but if there's a particular state you need, if you need North Dakota and you don't see it, you're going to have to contact North Dakota on your own, because we're not applying for it. Also, the agenda and the full bios for every panelist are also on the website. So we're going to keep the intro short so that we can have more time to talk today. So thank you very much for joining us. We're going to get started with our first panel of the day at 8:30. We'll be discussing defending parallel investigations. This should be a great day, so I'll see you in about 10 minutes.